Hey everybody, how's it going? Two Wheel Tony. Just doing another quick little review here on the 2021 Giant TCR Advanced Pro 1. You may have seen my last video when I first got the bike. Well, it's got about 1,000 miles on it now since then, maybe just under that a little bit. So, still no complaints with the bike. Giant hit another home run with this bike. It's amazing the difference between this TCR and the TCR of the previous generation. I own two of those, so I have a pretty good idea how they rode. This one just rides way smoother because of the hookless rims. These 25C tires run a lot like 28C tires now. They just run a little wider, softer. I am just over 200 pounds, about 210 pounds right now, and I'm running about 72 to 75 PSI in the tires. They're tubeless setup right now, and they just feel great. Anything more than that, they actually feel on a firmer side. I don't think you need any more unless you're a little heavier than I am. Still running the CADX saddle with the 9mm carbon rails. Yes, it does work with this seat post. I had a couple of questions about that. So you can run either carbon or the standard 7mm aluminum rails. Still got the Giant Lumen taillight with the unit clip design. Works great, runs all day. SLR stem, and I went with Giant's Airlight headset. If you go with this headset locking system right here, just keep in mind that once you glue it in, you're done, you're committed. So make sure your stem's cut where you want it before you mount it, but it is way lighter. It just glues inside the steerer tube and then clamps down, and it works like a regular star nut would. Using the provided computer mount, it's adjustable in pitch. So I keep mine, as you see, pretty much level with my stem. Works great. I have noticed that I have to occasionally just tighten this bolt up here because it will loosen up, and I've noticed my computer will move a little bit. Some people may want it softer. God forbid there's a crash. It may give before it breaks. That's all up to you, I guess. So one of the newest changes I made to the bike is I went with titanium skewers. I bought these from a company called Easy Bike Store, or easybikes.com. And I gotta say, wow. For the price of these things, they are an amazing deal. Titanium, these come in about 50 grams for the pair. They look great. I went with the gold. I'm going to accent a little gold into this bike, and the valve stems down there, and of course I'm going to do the little brake grommet covers and all the crap, the cable covers. I just changed my water bottle cage to the Super Cast cage. I don't know if you can see it in the sunlight here, but they're actually chrome and gold mixed now, just to bring out some gold. And I got some Super Cast bar tape with the gold accents I'm going to do also. So these skewers, when you buy them, they come extra long. They'll trim out. I trimmed mine down already. I wanted mine flush. It's just in there in the O-ring right now, so it doesn't vibrate out. Of course, with anything else you change in your bike, especially on the drivetrain, you want to break it in slowly, get a feel for it, and see what's going to work for you. I didn't really get on the bike too much today. It's my first time riding with them, but I did put out about 1,200 watts or so. Maybe that's showing 1156 on my computer. So with 1156 watts, that's not a lot of power, but it's a good amount of torque I put down, and they held just fine. No movement, nothing like that. They just seem to be working. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I don't mind answering questions all day long. As you can see, there's the maximum watts I put down. This is an easy ride, so I'm averaging 120, and I max out 1156. No big deal. Gotta say though, loving the bike. Everything about it. It's smooth, it's fast, it's efficient, it's light. Speaking of weight, right now my bike is coming in on one scale saying 15.9, and another scale came in at 1603. So we're pretty much right there, 15.9, 16 flat. We could live with that. For a sub $4,000 bike, can't complain. All right guys, if any questions, just ask. Take care for now.